In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, curses are seen as monsters, abominations that exist only to be exercised by sorcerers. Both the characters in the series and we, the audience, have been conditioned to view them as threats to humanity, nothing more than trash to be discarded, or rarely obstacles to be overcome. But what if we've been looking at them all wrong? What if curses aren't merely monsters, but rather the next step in human evolution? Today, we're diving into a provocative theory that high-level curses, like the disaster curses, may actually represent the future of humanity. A future where they are not just like us, but potentially even better. But before we begin, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below which disaster curse is your favorite curse. To argue that curses could be the next advancement of humanity, we first need to establish that they are capable of what we consider to be human functions, and as such are capable of being seen as humans. Let's start with Jogo, one of the more powerful curses in the series. Jogo refers to curses as the true humans, a statement that resonates deeply when we examine the characteristics they share with us throughout the story. This idea is further reinforced by Mahito's connection with Yuji. When Mahito tells Yuji, "I'm you," he's not talking literally or about their physical similarities, but rather their shared drive. Both Mahito and Yuji are guided by primal desires. Of course, their primal desires are not the same. Yuji desires to be of aid in the Jujutsu system, kill curses, and grant humans a proper death, while Mahito's desires revolve around combat, killing humans, and mastering his powers. Regardless, these are still desires born from a place of deep, instinctual need, much like those that drive human actions to eat, drink, and sleep. Moving beyond desires, though, curses also exhibit other human traits. Take Mahito as a prime example. In the series, he's shown curiosity and a desire to learn, as seen when he reads books and conducts experiments to stress test and maximize his curse technique. This kind of intellectual pursuit is distinctly human. We are known for our brain, after all, and our ability for pursuit of knowledge. Curses, despite their monstrous appearance, can learn, adapt, and evolve their skills much like humans. But of course, what is it to be human if not our emotions? While not frequently depicted in the show or manga, we are given little snippets where their capacity for emotion is undeniable. We see them having fun, feeling fear, and even experiencing acknowledgement, such as when Jogo sheds tears after Sukuna recognizes his strength. This reaction is a very human response to being validated after being put down both physically and emotionally, first by Gojo and secondly Sukuna right before this very moment. After both those events occurring and then being recognized that you were much better than you believe yourself to be, it warrants tears. At least it would from someone capable of experiencing human emotions. Lastly, curses exhibit a strong sense of camaraderie. The disaster curses live together, play board games together, they share dreams, and console each other in times of need. These social bonds are a core aspect of human life, and the fact that curses share these bonds further blurs the lines between them and us. Perhaps they aren't just monsters after all. Now that we've established that curses are more human-like than we might have originally thought, let's explore why they might be the next step in human evolution. First, when we compare curses and humans, especially the stronger curses that are becoming more common, like the disaster curses, it's clear that curses are superior in many ways. They possess greater strength, speed, and physical resilience, and unlike humans, they can heal themselves thanks to their cursed energy composition, making them nearly indestructible in certain situations and capable of regeneration. This saves on the ability to be mortally wounded by natural causes and the need to go to hospitals if you ever do get an injury. Speaking of cursed energy, curses have a far better grasp on it than most humans. The overall population of humans, in Japan at least, cannot control their cursed energy, and that leads to leaks, which causes the birth of curses in the first place. Of course, that also means that they cannot use curse techniques either. Curses, on the other hand, can control and utilize curse energy with a level of precision that most seasoned Jujutsu sorcerers can only dream of. While there are exceptions like Gojo or Yuta who surpass the disaster curses, in general, curses hold the upper hand not just to the normal population, but also most Jujutsu sorcerers. Mahito in particular exemplifies this superiority even more so. His ability to perceive and manipulate souls sets him apart from both humans and other curses. While only a few humans can perceive the soul, none have mastered the art of soul manipulation like Mahito. This ability to interact with the spiritual realm, something that transcends the physical, suggests that curses are potentially capable of tapping into a level of existence that humans can barely comprehend. Lastly, although we haven't seen curses engage in academic or intellectual pursuits like psychology, chemistry, or engineering, the potential is there. High level curses have shown they can read, learn, and adapt. If their focus was to shift away from killing humans, it's possible they could develop the same intellectual capabilities as modern human scholars. The one major obstacle standing in the way of curses being seen as the next evolution of humanity is their instinct to kill modern humans. However, this doesn't necessarily detract from their humanity. Instead, it reflects the circumstances they are born into. Curses are born from the negative energy of humans, and this energy accumulates in areas of high human population. As a result, they are often born into environments where they are immediately in conflict with humans, leading to a struggle for territory. This instinct to kill can be seen not just as a bloodthirsty urge, but as a survival mechanism. Just like how thousands of years ago, Homo sapiens fought Neanderthals and other early human ancestors for dominance and resources. Curses are doing the same with modern humans. In fact, throughout history, humans have waged wars amongst themselves for far less significant reasons, making the actions of the curses seem much more mundane when compared to the natural course of evolution and human conflicts. In conclusion, when we examine the evidence, we can theorize that curses in Jujutsu Kaisen are not just monsters to be exorcised, they are human like in nearly every meaningful way. They possess the traits, desires, and emotions that define humanity, but they also represent an evolution beyond what we currently are. With their superior physical abilities, mastery of cursed energy, and potential for intellectual growth, curses could very well be the next step in the evolution of humanity. Perhaps when Jogo called curses the true humans, he wasn't too far off. But, as with any evolutionary leap, there's a conflict, one that pits the old against the new in a battle for survival. So, are curses the future of humanity? Well, as they continue to crop up more and more and become stronger and stronger, they might eventually overwhelm humanity and take their rightful throne as humans. But that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below your thoughts on my assessment, as I'd love to hear it. With all that out the way, I hope you all have a great day, and peace out.